Here we studied Unit 5, second chapter is numerical solution of simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equations. So here first example, solve the following simultaneous equation by Jacobi's method. So 15x plus 2y plus z is equal to 18. Then second equation, 2x plus 20y minus 3z is equal to 90. And third equation, 3x minus 6y plus 25z is equal to 22. Then here carry out 3 iterations only. So here first one, given simultaneous equations are 15x plus 2y plus z is equal to 18. Then 2x plus 20y minus 3z is equal to 19. And third equation, 3x minus 6y plus 25z is equal to 22. Then here 15x, 20y and 25z. Here 50 is greater than 2 and 1. 20 is greater than 2 and minus 3. And 25 is greater than 3 and minus 6. Hence, the coefficient matrix is diagonally dominant. So first upon find x, y, z. Find x, y, z from equation first, second and third. So first upon find out x is equal to 1 divided by 15, 18 minus 2y minus z, and y is equal to 1 divided by 20, 90 minus 2x plus 3z, and z is equal to 1 divided by 25, 22 minus 3x plus 6y. These are the fourth, 5 and 6 iteration. Then first find out 6 equation, then first find out first iteration. First find out first iteration. So for first iteration, x0 is equal to 0, y0 is equal to 0 and z0 is equal to 0. So first of all find out x1, and x1, which is equal to 1 divided by 50, 18 minus 2y0 minus z0, which is equal to 1 divided by 50. 18 minus 2 into y0 is 0 minus z0 is 0, and which is equal to 1 divided by 15. 18 minus 2 into 0 is 0 minus 0, and here 0 and 0 are cancelled, and which is equal to 18 divided by 15, and 18 divided by 15, which is equal to 1.2. So x1 is equal to 1.2. Then find out y1. Then y1 is equal to 1 divided by 20, 90 minus 2x0 plus 3z0. So put this value of x0 and z0. So 1 divided by 20, 90 minus 2 into x0 is 0 plus 3 into z0 is 0, and which is equal to 1 divided by 20, 90 minus 2 into 0 0 plus 3 into 0 0. So here 19 divided by 20, and which is equal to 19 divided by 20, which is equal to 0.95. 0.95. So y1 is equal to 0.95. Then find out z1. So z1 is equal to 1 divided by 25, 22 minus 3x 0 plus 6y0. So here 1 divided by 25, 22 minus 3 into x0 plus 6 into y0 is 0, and which is equal to 1 divided by 25, 22 minus 3 into 0 0 and 6 into 0 is 0, which is equal to 22 divided by 25, and 22 divided by 25, which is equal to 0.88. 0.88. These are the Z1. Z1 is equal to 0.88. So then find out second iteration. Then find out second iteration. So second iteration, x1 is equal to 1.2, y1 is equal to 0.95 and z1 is equal to 0.88. Put in this value to find out second iteration. X2 is equal to 1 divided by 50, 18 minus 2y0 minus z0, sorry, y1 minus 2z1. So 1 divided by 15, 18 minus 2 into y1 is 0.95 minus z1 is 0.88. So first find out this value. So 18 minus 2 into 0.5, 0.95 minus 0.88 minus 0.88 in bracket, which is equal to 1.522. 1.522 divided by 15, and which is equal to, sorry, 15.522, 15.522, 15.22, then divided by, answer, divided by 15, which is equal to 1.014, 1.0147. These are the x2. So x2 is equal to, here 1.0468, so 1.0147. Then find out y2. So here y2 is equal to 1 divided by 20, 90 minus 2x1 plus 3z1, which is equal to 1 divided by 20, 90 minus 2 into x1 means 1.2 plus 3 into z1 is 0.88, which is equal to, first find out this value, 90 minus 2 into 1.2, 2 into 1.2, 2 into 1.2 plus 3 into 0.3 into 0.88, and which is equal to 1.924, sorry, 90.24, 90.24 divided by 20. So divided by 20, which is equal to 0.962, 0.962. These are the y2. So y2 is equal to 0.962. Then find out z2. Z2 is equal to 1 divided by 25, 22 minus 3x1 plus 6y1, and which is equal to 1 divided by 25. 22 minus 3 into x1 means 1.2 plus 6 into z1 is 0.88, and which is equal to 22 minus in bracket 3 into 1.2, 3 into 1.2, 1.2 plus in bracket 6 into 0.88, which is equal to 23.68. 23.68 divided by 25, and it is divided by 25, which is equal to 0.9472. 0.9472. And Z2 is equal to 0.9472. 0.9472. Then put this value, then find out third iteration. Here carry out 3 iterations, so find out third iteration. X2 is equal to 1.0147, y2 is equal to 0.962, and z2 is equal to 0.9472. So put this value, then find out first upon x3. x3 is equal to 1 divided by 50. 18 minus 2x1, 2y1, 2y2 minus z2, which is equal to 1 divided by 15. 18 minus 2 into y2 in 0.962 minus z2 is 0.9472, and which is equal to 18 minus 2 into 0.962 in bracket complete minus 0.9472 and 0.9472, which is equal to 15.1288. 15.1288 divided by 15, and which is equal to divided by 15, which is equal to 1.0085. 1.0085. These are the x3. So here x3 is equal to 1.0085. Then find out y3. For y3, 1 divided by 20, 90 minus 2x2 plus 3z2, which is equal to 1 divided by 20, 90 minus 2x2 is 1.0147 plus 3 into Z2 is 0.9472. So find out first this value. 90 minus 2 into 1.01, 2 into 1.0147 plus 3 into 0.9472, 0.9472, and which is equal to 19.8122 divided by 20 and which is equal to 0.9906, 0.9906 by 3, which is equal to 0.9906. Then find out Z3. So here Z3 is equal to 1 divided by 25, 22 minus 3x2 plus 6y2. So put this value 1 divided by 25, 22 minus 3 into x2 is 1.0147 plus 6 into y2 is 0.962. So first find out this value. 22 minus 3 into 1.01, 3 into 1.0147 plus 6 plus 6 into 0.962, and which is equal to 24.7279, 24.7279 divided by 25, divided by 25, and which is equal to 0.989, 0.9891. So Z3 is equal to 0.9891. So write down last. Here carry out only 3 iterations. So hence after third iteration, approximate solution is x is equal to 1.0085, y is equal to 0.9906, and z is equal to 0.9891. These are the solution by Jacobi iteration method. Then we give the second example. Solve by Jacobi's method. Solve by Jacobi's method. Then solve by Jacobi method. First is 10x plus y plus z is equal to 12. Then x plus 10y plus z is equal to 12. Then x plus y plus 10z is equal to 12. Then here carry out 3 iterations only. So first of all write down given simultaneous equation are 10x plus y plus z is equal to 12. Then second equation x plus 10y plus z is equal to 12. And third equation x plus y plus 10z is equal to 12. Then these are diagonal elements are 10y 10z. So 10 is greater than 1 and 1, 10 is greater than 1 and 1, and 10 is greater than 1 and 1. So here the coefficient matrix is diagonally dominant. So here first find out xyz, find xyz by equation first, second and third. Then first find out x. So x is equal to 1 by 10, 12 minus y minus z. Then y is equal to 1 divided by 10, 12 minus x minus z. And z is equal to 1 divided by 10, 12 minus x minus y. So these are fourth, fifth and sixth equation. Then first find out first iteration. Then find out first iteration. So first iteration, hence here x0 is equal to 0, y0 is equal to 0 and z0 is equal to 0. So first for first iteration, first find out x1. x1 is equal to 1 divided by 10, 12 minus y0 minus z0. So here y0 is 0 and z0 is 0. So which is equal to 12 divided by 10, and 12 divided by 10 which is equal to 1 point marginal means 1.2. So x1 is equal to 1.2. Then find out y1. So here y1 is equal to 1 divided by 10, 12 minus x0 minus z0, and which is equal to 1 divided by 10, 12 minus x0 is 0 minus z0 is 0. So 0 and 0 cancel, 12 divided by 10. So y1 is also 1.2. Then find out z1. z1 is equal to 1 divided by 10, 12 minus x0 minus y0. So here 12 minus x0 is 0 minus y0 is 0, which is equal to 12 divided by 10, and which is also equal to 1.2. So x1, y1, z1 is the 1.2. Then find out second iteration. For second iteration, x1 is equal to 1.2, y1 is equal to 1.2, and z1 is also 1.2. So first find out x2. So x2 is equal to 1.10, 12 minus y1 minus z1. So put in this value 1 divided by 10, 12 minus y1 minus z1 is 1.2. Then find this value, 12 minus 1.2 minus 1.2, which is equal to 9.6. 9.6 divided by 10 is equal to 0.96. So x2 is equal to 0.96. Then second find out y2. y2 is equal to 1 divided by 10, 12 minus x2 x1 minus z1. So 1 divided by 12 minus x1 is 1.2 minus z1 is 1.2, and find this value. This value is same as 9.6 divided by 10, and which has same value 0.96. So y2 is also 0.96. Then find out z2. Then z2 is equal to 1 divided by 10, 12 minus x2 x1 minus y1, and which is equal to 1 divided by 10, 12 minus x1 minus y1, and this value is same 9.6 divided by 10, which is equal to 0.96. So z2 is equal to 0.96. So these values are also same. So find the up to 3 iterations. So find third iteration. x2 is equal to 0.96, y2 is equal to 0.96 and z2 is equal to 0.96. So first of all find out x3. So here x3 is equal to 1 by 10 12 minus y2 minus z2, which is equal to 1 by 10 12 minus y2 minus z2. So first find out this value. 12 minus 0.96 minus 0.96, which is equal to 1.008. 1.008 divided by 10. So divided by here 10.08 divided by 10. So divided by 10 असल्यामुळे 1 पॉईंट पाठी जाणार hence 1.008. 1 पॉईंट इथे येणार hence x3 is equal to 1.008. Then find out y3. Hence y3 is equal to 1 divided by 10 12 minus x2 minus z2. Here is also same answer, 1 by 10 12 minus x2 is 0.96 and z2 is 0.96, and these have same answer, 10.08 divided by 10, which is equal to 1.008. So y3 is also 1.008. Then find out z3. So z3 is equal to 1 by 10 12 minus x2 minus y2. So which is equal to 1 by 10 12 minus 0.96 minus y2 is 0.96, and this answer is same, is 10.08 divided by 10, and which has same answer, 1.008. So z3 is also 1.008. So these are the after third iteration. Hence after third iteration approximate solution is x is equal to 1.008, y is equal to 1.008, and z is equal to 1.008. So x is equal to 1.008, y is equal to 1.008, and z is equal to 1.008 are the solution by Jacobi iteration method.